Oh, look at that fire. Sidekick Ink. Signed by the artist.
One of One von Sidekick Ink auch.
So good. Don't sleep on these guys, I'm telling you.
One of One, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Look at that card.
That's it right there. Sidekick Ink. One of one, uno de uno.
Hi, my name is CJ. I'm an artist and a creator known as Sidekick Ink. And today I just wanted to make a video a little bit about my journey becoming an artist, but specifically how I became a sketch card artist. Because I make one of one sketch cards for this company, Saturday Morning Cards, which they package up like blind box designer art cards. And every once in a while, they will include a one of one hand-drawn sketch from a selection of artists, including myself. It's actually like the first like real big professional thing I've done as an artist. It's like the first time I've ever sold my art on this sort of scale, which is really cool. And I just got home from Las Vegas from my first convention, which was DesignerCon. Yeah, this is really exciting. This is my set. This is my point of view right here. To tell you the story about how I became a sketch artist and how I got involved with Saturday Morning Cards and sort of how I went down this path. Back in March of this year, I was at WonderCon and I had recognized their booth because Daniel at Saturday Morning Cards had actually reached out to me on social media. So I wanted to introduce myself in person. And after we started talking and he found out I was an artist, he invited me to work on their Tigger set, which is what I was holding right here, which is their public domain, A.A. Milne style Winnie the Pooh stuff. So I got to do 10 cards for the Tigger set. I'm honestly so excited about this. Big shout out to Daniel and Mo over at Saturday Morning Cards for like even bringing up this idea, making this offer, and then sending over these awesome sketch cards. I like to see my name on a card like this is super cool. This is me in April, probably March or April. I think this was March. Doing my first ever sketch card set, and this was for a Winnie the Pooh card set. Technically, it was for the Tigger set. Those ones look like this. This was the packaging, but it's like the public domain classic A.A. Milne illustration. Here is Tigger with the bumblebee on his nose. I really like this one. This is a fun one. This is Tigger, Piglet, and Rabbit dropping a rock in the river. And the fun one about this one is it's a Tigger set, so I wanted to make sure it was Tigger. But I actually got this idea from this. This is my daughter's little Jack in the Box. So see, this had Piglet, Pooh, and Rabbit, and then I just swapped out Pooh for Tigger. This one might be one of my favorites, definitely top 3, but this is the umbrella one. This is Pooh and Tigger searching for honey. Tigger searching for, looking for a beehive. Pooh and Tigger sort of resting in the grass. And then this one is top 3 right here, one of my favorites. Tigger looking in the mirror. My personal favorite, really proud of this one, is the Tigger rocking horse. And if you look, I have that little Jack in the Box that I hid right there in the corner. Sort of making this like a children's room sort of vibe with the Jack in the Box. There's some Jacks down there in the bottom. We got a like a plushie of Piglet, a ball, and another ball back here, and then the rocking horse of Tigger, of course. I didn't really know what to expect. Like, drawing the cards was cool, but the result of what happened after that was so much cooler.
Oh, look at that fire.
Von Sidekick Ink auch.
So good.
One of One, Winnie the Pooh.
Sidekick Ink.
Because I started getting tagged in these videos of people pulling my art cards around the world, from Germany to Canada to Florida to the UK. And it's just such a surreal feeling when you see somebody, not only you see somebody like owning your artwork, but you see somebody excited about it, and in a situation where it's by chance and they're buying these items and then pulling it just at random. All right, I made it over to the Saturday Morning Cards booth. Everything's covered up right now, so I can't show you that till tomorrow. Got a whole wall of cards. All underneath here is all of those blind box cards. Let me show you some of the exclusives that they will have this weekend. There's the Stan Lee, and then there's also the Rocketeer, and these are the trading cards that are in the blind boxes. They're a lot of fun. Something else that happened this summer that was really cool is I got my very first chance to attend San Diego Comic-Con. I've never been before, and Saturday Morning Cards allowed me to kind of hang out at their booth. All right, I'm here at the Saturday Morning Cards booth right now. I'm actually with PJ, who is the artist that designed all of these, and we've got a look right now at the original art. Check this out. On Friday and Saturday, Jim Cummings, the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, was at the booth, and luckily I had packed some of my materials, so I drew a couple sketch cards. There was another artist there, very talented artist, who I've become friends with, PJ Katukutan, who is a published artist that's worked with Topps and DC, and he's done covers for Ninja Turtles comics and like just all this crazy stuff. PJ's awesome. PJ and I both drew a couple sketch cards of Winnie the Pooh, and we had them signed by Jim Cummings. All right, here's a sneak peek. This is the vibe I'm going for, but it's you know, kind of a Comic-Con vibe. He's eating an ice cream of a Winnie the Pooh ice cream, and he's got his bucket hat and some palm trees. The thing is, Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh, is here at the booth. There he is. I had never done anything like this, and I was just so grateful to have the opportunity to be at that booth. So I actually like gifted my card to the team at Saturday Morning Cards so they could kind of have it on display at their booth. While it was on display at their booth, there was a streamer there, a Whatnot streamer that they work with, that asked to buy it, and he bought it and went live on Whatnot, and it sold for like over $300 on stream while I was at the booth, which was crazy because then the person who bought it asked me to sign it. And again, it was just like such a surreal, I don't know, it was just a crazy experience. First time like selling my art. Also like the dollar amount was kind of crazy, and then signing it and it being live and it being signed by myself and also signed by Jim Cummings, who I'm a big fan of. It was just like a really cool, special moment. And I'm so, so grateful to Saturday Morning Cards for even the opportunity to like do something like that.
About Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh. Up, down, up, down. Oh man, that's so cool. Who's the artist on it? Sidekick.
So fast forward to now, like I said, I just got home from Las Vegas. I was with the team as an artist at DesignerCon. They gave us all these matching jackets. How official is that? I'm here at DesignerCon, my first ever DesignerCon, and I'm here with Saturday Morning Cards. I'm sitting right here next to some other talented artists right here. Polka Doodly, we've got Chris, we've got PJ, we've got EJ, we're all the way down the line. I was seated at a table with so many talented artists, including EJ Sue, who has done like Battle Beast, Invincible comics, Godzilla versus the Marvel Universe, all kinds of stuff. PJ Katukutan, who I mentioned before. Chris Lee, who is a extremely talented Marvel cover artist. Let's see what Chris is working on. Ooh, Cyclops. And Raphael, also known as Polka Doodly, who releases these one-of-a-kind Pokemon doodle cards, which is really cool. So I was in great company. Honestly, I felt a little intimidated there among these other artists that are just so talented and so successful. But I was very grateful to be there, and I sold a lot of cards. I met a lot of people. A lot of people really responded to my art. There was one guy there, Nathan. I doubt he's seeing this video, but there's a guy there, Nathan, who bought 10 cards from me, one of which was a one-of-one commission that he asked for. He gave me the idea. He asked me to draw it for him, and I told him to come back in a few hours. It was just a lot of fun. Doing stuff like that was really fun. Being an artist has always been about like how fulfilled I feel to create something. So when people respond to that and when people offer me their money for my art, it's just an unreal feeling, and I will be forever grateful to Saturday Morning Cards for the opportunity, but forever grateful to the people that buy my art and that love my art. And yeah, it's been wild. So since then, this year, I have done a total of 4 sketch card sets, official, that have gone out into production. So first I did the Tigger. That was a few months ago, and I've seen all those videos get pulled. I also did Mickey Mouse in the Haunted House. One of those just got pulled recently in Germany, which was crazy.
Sidekick Inc. Such a great artist. I'm so happy we pulled that amazing sketch card. It's so amazing.
And another one that didn't make the set, I had it at my table as like an artist proof, and somebody bought it. Garrett, he actually bought it.
Oh, here we go. We got this here. Haunted House Mickey we're gonna see. Ooh, Garrett just bought this sketch. And this is one I did for the Haunted House Mickey. And we boxed it up for him. Cast member look right here. Okay, as a Disney cast member, I support anything Miss Mickey. I support CJ sidepicking here. Man. Awesome. Dude, that's killer, man. I'm so glad you're here too, man. Good to see you, Garrett. I'll catch you around. I did the Halloween Winnie the Pooh set. Those just went out like a few weeks ago. I think my favorite one is the Pooh Bear, Boo Bear. I call it Boo Bear. It's like the Winnie the Pooh as a ghost. The Mummy one's cool. I like the one of Pooh and Piglet walking off into the sunset. I like the one of Eeyore getting pulled up by like the jack-o'-lantern balloon. On the last day, on Sunday at DCon, 2 of my sketches were pulled, which were really awesome, and it was just it's so fun to see them get pulled in real time like that. I also saw one on eBay recently, which is kind of fun too, to see my work, you know, being resold on eBay. And then the most recent one, I've shown some footage of it, but it was the Alice Adventures in Wonderland, which was my personal favorite. I like this one a lot, but it's not my favorite in the set. And I did something on this set that I haven't done before. This is a technique I learned from another artist called thumbnailing, where I printed out this sheet basically of thumbnails. They're these practice cards that I can draw on. But I've done practice cards before in the past, but having them on a thumbnail sheet like this is very helpful because I'm able to see them all laid out in one place. And I'm also able to like make sure that I maintain a consistent style when I'm brainstorming, or I'm not repeating designs. I can test out the colors, but also, as you can see, I'm experimenting with a few connecting sets here. And like I said, I can test out the colors, and it's a very rough sketch, messy sheet. So here we have Alice holding the flamingo to play croquet, and the finished card looks like this. I'm very happy with it. Of course, I had to do one with the Cheshire Cat, and that turned out like this. I was actually really happy with how it turned out. Very, very pleased with that one. This one is Alice with the Drink Me vial, and in my little thumbnail here, I had a full body sketch, but then in the final product, I actually zoomed it in a little bit, and I like how this one turned out a lot. Now for the connecting set, this was actually the first ones I drew. We have the Tea Party with Alice, the hare, and of course, the Mad Hatter, all connecting like so. I'm really happy with that. Probably my favorite card in the whole set is the caterpillar right here. Who are you? And then my guys right here, Tweedledum and Tweedledee right there. Of course, the sketch cards, or the thumbnail sheet, only fits 9. And again, there is 10 in the set, so then I have this one here. But yeah, that's my Alice set. I'm very, very happy with how these all turned out. These ones actually start shipping, I want to say, in December 2025. So depending on when you're watching this video, you may be able to purchase one of those cards at SaturdayMorningCards.com. And who knows, maybe you'll pull one of my sketches, like the caterpillar or something like that. Honestly, all of the cards that are involved in the set are just by such talented artists. The base cards, the sketch cards, everything's so great. So you really can't go wrong. The Alice in Wonderland is really my favorite set that's come out, I think, personally. Anyway, if you're still watching at this point, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is a brand new channel that I am fully dedicating towards my pursuits as an artist, and it's just fully geared towards my art. And this is just the first in many videos to come as I continue growing and learning and becoming a better artist. So feel free to like and subscribe and share, and do all of the stuff that the YouTube algorithm demands of you, if you enjoyed this video, of course. And if you didn't enjoy this video, at least you made it this far, so thank you for that. Again, my name is CJ, and I will see you next time, I guess. Thanks for watching.